Welcome on in, guys, to episode 3 of my Minecraft Let's Play series, playing FTB Skies 2, not FTB 2 Skies, FTB Skies 2. Nothing has happened between episodes. You'll be probably happy to know that I've done nothing since then. We did end up with a few extra bits and pieces from completing some quests yesterday, namely the Harvester Pylon, which is brilliant. We'll be able to put that in here and get ourselves a just place inside or above a wall block. Boom. Okay. There we go. I was like, I guess I'm not popping it in there. I will be able to give this a hoe, and it will do its thing. But for now, we'll leave it alone. But we know where it is. I think the volume should be much better now. A few changes have been made behind the scenes. So, firstly, I'd like to apologise just for that. It sounded perfectly fine when I was listening to it. Back, the recording, everything seemed fine. Uploaded it to YouTube, had a few friends and family watch it, and they were like, you're a little bit quiet. So, hopefully, that's been changed now, and we're all good and all groovy to go. So, let's get ourselves some goals set for this episode, where we locked ourselves into the path of cultivation in the forms of efficiency, which will be our fishing rod to get essences, basically. That music is rather loud. With all the changes I made as well, I did turn things back up here, which again is probably why it's a bit louder for me. I'm just hoping it's not too loud for you guys, because that, you know, defeats the purpose. So, back in the last episode, we ended up going down there into the void. And we ended up getting ourselves some grains of infinity, and we were working towards a stone cobble generator, which requires us to have all of the compressed cobble in the world. And we were halfway there. We did have these going, and it would have been a hindsight thing to keep them running between episodes, but that again would have, you know. Right, we're at 5. We're almost there. Do we need 8? No, we need 6. We're literally almost there. Lovely. Okay. Let's pop down here and get ourselves some. Oh wow. Get ourselves some more grains of infinity. There we go. This will probably look a bit better now I've actually fixed this bit. Yeah. There we go. See, this is the other thing I was complaining about last episode as well, is that this didn't look right, but it does now, because I done fixed it. Let's just grab a few grains of infinity while we're down here. We're at 6. That'll give us a chance to get a few things sorted up there as well. Yeah, so. Ooh, pressing the wrong button again. Giving ourselves more quests, goals for today. We've kind of locked ourselves in this way, which is what we wanted to do, so. Gonna want a bed. We've got a bed in our little house thing that we were given, which is a little bit cheaty, but it's also great at the same time. And auto hammers. So I'm thinking compact cobble, auto hammers, and iron furnaces. I think that'll do us for our goals. So if we do no place like home. Oh. Well, we could do that. You'll have noticed that we've just gained a few more grains of infinities there since that little cut there. Someone knocked at the door and the kitten decided he wanted to sit on the keyboard. So I feel like 27 odd will do us. We might get some more between making our way back up, seeing as we're still at the negative Y levels. Very silent. Wonder why the game's not playing any of its audio all of a sudden. I guess there just is no audio to play. That's probably why. Right. Get ourselves back up here. Get ourselves some more cobble. Let's get this cobblestone generator going. Okay. Made our way back up here, and there's 2 sheep and a horse. Not sure how that happened, but we'll take it, I guess. Yeah, let's. This should be us now with our stone pebbles. There we go. Right. Do that. Do that. Lovely. Right. Cobblestone generator. Oh, does it have to be an iron bucket? Oh, that's boo. Okay, well, that's something we can sort relatively quickly, I would have thought. We've got a little bit of iron here. I think we've got enough, though. No. Well, that's annoying that it has to be an iron bucket. We've got our piece of glass. I wonder if me being just, you know... I didn't think it was. I know JAI was like, no, it's not a recipe. Don't try it. But, you know, I felt like I had to try it. Was there any iron anywhere else? No. There was not. Let's get this going again. And get some more lava in there for us. Okay, well, fishing it is. Seeing as this is probably gonna be our way of getting essences. So we'll just go for a quick fish. And I'll come back with us when I've got some stuff. Oh, well, hey. Right. Be with you when we're all said and done here. For those of you who are familiar with mystical agriculture, we did get some iron essence from fishing, and we normally the recipe for this would be 8 iron essence equals, I think it's like 4 or 8 iron ingots, but the pack has changed this to 6 raw iron for whatever reason it's fancied. So we got some rotten flesh, some tin essence, a puffer fish. We did just get the achievement, fishy business, and looks like we got some water essence, some inferium essence, coral, stone, zinc, sacks apparently. Redstone essence, which we love, bit of tin, bit of prismarine. Alright, looks like we got ourselves kitted out there. Let's get this smelted up. Get all these pebbles away. Get this all away. We know that we need these, which is fine. They can go away. Let's get ourselves another one of these, because we know that they break down into 8. More of those are away. That can all go away as well. So, yeah, this horse and these... That was 2 sheep. Where'd the other sheep go? Did the other sheep die? I hope he didn't. I thought for a moment that the furnace was automatically outputting to the back here, but it's not, thank goodness. Let's have a quick peek at the shop. What can we get from the shop while we wait for things to smelt? What else have we unlocked here? So we got, oh yeah, our dried gas from episode, you hear some rustling nearby. No, this goat. Go away, goat. Did our little... Here he is, look, here's our little quantum goat dude. Ready? Try and charge us down. Oh. Did I... Oh yeah, he did. Our little gas friend. Yeah, our little gas friend. From last episode. Oh, we got some emerald shards as well. Lovely. Oh, well, that's awkward. This is what happens when you press escape too quickly. Let's get ourselves back into the world, and I'll meet you back there, guys. Well, after some technical difficulties, we have returned, and let's set our little gasty dude free. I'm not sure if he's... I think... Oh, I feel like he's just going to run away, isn't he? Is he just going to run away? Oh, I hope not. Don't run away, my guy. I've not got anything to feed you with. Is he... No, he seems to be hanging around the area. Okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with him hanging around the area. That's fine with me. Let's get ourselves our wood planks back and get some room freed up. I did start to begin and wonder why I was only doing like 8 blocks at a time with this, but then I realized that it's a skill that I've got to unlock. There we go. Is this iron done? It is. Lovely. Let's get ourselves these 2 buckets that we oh so desperately need. So we have ourselves some unlimited cobblestone. Did that create? It did. Look at that. But what I feel like I need to do is just do this instead. Yeah, I figured that broken that. Alright, crafty recipe. First task of the day complete. So we no longer need that. Pinned up there. Lovely. Oh, we got ourselves a spruce straw as well. Look at that. That'll do us. Let's pop this here. Spruce straw here. And hopefully this will start pulling into there, maybe? No, perhaps not. I'd probably need some storage drawer upgrade to push into the tempered glass jar. And then the tempered glass jar would automatically push out to the back. However, this is not on any form of auto smelt. What other quest have we completed? General storage. Alright, more silver coins for us. Yeah, these are the utility upgrades that we get. Puller, pusher, and collector upgrades. Nice and handy for us to, well, to have to have pipes sticking out of all of these drawers. We can just... In the utility there, and the storage upgrades we can get are obviously our stone, iron, copper. What other drawer upgrades are there? Upgrade. Oh, there is no stone upgrade anymore. There's a water generator. Generates 2,000 millibuckets of water every tick. Well, that's a new one. That I'm a fan of. I've seen that bad boy before. So does that just... Okay. Yeah, so that looks like that's done. Alright, well, we got ourselves a bunch of cobblestone going. Our next quest that we set ourselves for the episode was to get an auto hammer. So we can get ourselves sand, dust, and gravel on the go as well. Let's get this pinned up here. We know we're going to need some iron and some gold, some redstone, some glass, an iron hammer. Of course, for now, we only have our stone hammer, which is slightly problematic. Not much durability on it. and not able to do much beyond that. What else have we got here? Some more nature essence. I'm just being selective about what I'm selecting out of here as well, just as we don't have a proper storage area just quite yet. Pufferfish, emerald shard from Silent Gear. Okay. We'll take you back. Pop you back in there. Trying to keep ourselves as organized as we possibly can. And see if we can. Time to explore. With basic resources up and running, it's time to see what other bits of land have formed out in the void. In Skies 2, your little island isn't the only place to settle, nor are you the first being to come here. With a few tools to travel the void, and a map to track your location, go out and explore. Who knows what friends or foes or treasures await you? Well, I did not know that there were other... 8 for a bit of cobble. I did not know that there were other islands that we could visit here. And I wouldn't have known, seeing as the map is pretty... My Gasling is... Look at him. He's off on his own little adventure. Oh no, he's coming back. Oh, that's alright, he's coming back. I think he's realised. Did we have a lead at all? Because that would be good. I don't know if you can tie them down or not. Stringing some resin or stringing some... Yeah, we've got the string bit covered. Perhaps the resin could prove difficult. Resin ball. Oh, okay. Bioresin from an extractor. Huh. An extractor might be cool. Never really used Psycraft. Yeah, we definitely don't have. Definitely don't have any slime. Alright then. Let's hope that our Gasling doesn't venture too far, and when he grows up we can Oh. This is where I ended up putting stuff in the last episode. I was a bit confused. Me getting all this clogged up over here. Thinking that I know what I'm doing and how my own storage system works. Rookie mistakes. Rookie mistakes. Right. Let's get all this in here. Let's reassess our situation. We have more iron. Lovely. That's what we want. More iron, please. Yes. Thank you. Get you in there. Get a few more of you broken down into tiny charcoal for me. And let us get our bed up. Let's destroy one of these beds that's in here. I'm pretty sure there was like 2 of them because it's a bunk bed system. Was it upstairs? I don't remember. Is it upstairs? I think it's upstairs. Yes, it is upstairs. We'll have a nap. There we go. Achievement get. No place like home. Sweet dreams. Quest complete. There we go. I can place this bed down again now, actually. We completed that quest. Oh, we had a brewing stand up here as well. That I do not recall. We're going to work on making ourselves an iron upgrade for our furnace as well. Some more egg sandwiches from Grandma, keeping us nice and full. That didn't quite work as planned. 6, 7, 8. What is it that I need? Is it a piece of cobble? It is a piece of cobble. Alright. And then that should make our smelting far superior. There we go. I was going to say, I hope tiny charcoal still fits in there. Oh, we've got some primal coal from Dire Things. Ooh. Okay. You're 96. We'll keep hold of the primal coal for now. I've got a feeling that we will need it for something else in the near future. And I don't want to waste it on something like this. Okay, I'm going to do some more fishing and gather some more resources off camera. So I will be back with you guys when that is done. Alrighty then, guys, we are back. Now I've got a fair, decent handful of resources there. We even got 4 sponge, which I think's quite interesting. I didn't realize you could get sponge from fishing, but apparently you can. These essence are classed as junk, apparently. And I've got a feeling that this is just all entries, 100% chance, random loot, quality -2. Yeah. So we can get diamond essence. Well, we've got a 1% chance. And we have to make sure that we're in open water. Which I'm guessing that doesn't count as open water. I'm not too sure how it guesses or how it figures out who's in open water and who's where. But we've got ourselves a good amount of loot there. So let's get ourselves. We did need some gold. We needed some redstone. Let's get all of these converted up to what we can do with. Yeah. Oh, fish essence as well. Lovely. Right. So looking at copper essence. Yep, same recipe as well. So that's changed. Tin essence. I imagine that. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Potatoes. We'll have some of those actually. Sugar cane. We'll have some of those, and then we're out of nature essence. I'm under the impression that raw cod. Yeah, we'll have a bunch of raw cod. That's food covered for a while. Prismarine. I don't imagine we'll need either of those just yet. Water essence. Dripstone blocks. Let's make ourselves some dripstone. We'll get some dripstone going. What else can we do? Clay, seagrass, mud, red concrete. Basically all the types of concrete. Okay. Nice to know. Zinc essence. Serene. Not sure what that would be useful. What would this be used for? Create, I'm guessing. To get raw zinc. Alright, okay. Not sure why I'd create a block that I'd then have to create the crushing rocks for when I can just make raw zinc. Coal. Perfect. Exactly what we want. Lots of coral essence. Now, these all require the different dyes from what I can see. So we're in no position for that. Iron is exactly what we want. Stone essence. Well, we don't find ourselves in the luxurious position of having any nether quartz essence at this moment in time, so as much as it would be nice to have andesite and the likes, I don't think that's going to be possible. And then blackstone. Yeah, we don't find ourselves in a position with blackstone quite yet either. Okay, so I'm going to cook a stack of fish, and I'll meet you guys back when I've organized the inventory. Welcome back, guys. Just quickly created a second chest and planted those potatoes whilst organising our inventory. Ow. I was obviously going to put the fish in there, but that was a waste of coal dramatically, seeing as I can just cook a stack of items here in the campfire. Let's see. Where is the zinc? Yeah, question. Backpacks. That is a lovely thing. Am I able to get backpacks? That is the question. I do believe that I had some cow essence. I did. And it is one more cow essence. Let us see if we can get our luck on camera here and get ourselves some cow essence. Hopefully we're able to. Do let me know, by the way, guys, in the comments below, if you like how this video is being put together. There have been it's been chopping and changes for me. Damn it. So we weren't able to get anything on camera there. Let's give it another go again. I was interrupted by my dog barking. So apologies there. Let us give this one more crack shot, and then we'll see if we can get ourselves a backpack before we end the episode. No, but copper. Wait, isn't there a horse on the... There's 2 horses on the island now. I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but horses can drop leather. And that would be beneficial to us in getting a backpack. However, I'd have to hope that the horses that I was passing on... There we go. Lovely. Horses, you're safe. Fear not. Right. We'll worry about the rest of those shortly. It is the leather that we are after. Lovely. We have some iron as well. We should be able to go straight to a normal backpack. Yeah, hopefully. Get ourselves a chest going. Chest. Backpack. Boom. Lovely. Upgrade the backpack to an iron backpack. Definitely don't have enough gold, which is a small shame. However, an iron backpack is certainly better than a kick in the teeth. We want that on there. Let us get ourselves this set up. Category iron. Iron. Oh no, is it just backpacks? Sophisticated backpacks. There we go. We want to do this to our slash key. There we go. Slash key. Lovely. Backpack. Sorted. Look at that. Boom. Chuck all those away in there. Lovely. I'm guessing all this fish is done. It is. Almost all done. Backpack done. More silver coins for us. The metal tool age. Once you make yourself an iron pickaxe, you'll unlock the ability to mine a lot more tougher blocks, like ones composed of diamonds, redstone, and more. Okay. The air dash. What is this? A few stacks of burning dash scrolls. Throw a single piece of paper into fire to make a burning dash scroll. Everything you need to make these can be automated. Right now, dispensers can light fires with flint and steel. Break sugarcane with water or toss items. Hoppers under mud can still pick up items. And snad when directly pulsed with redstone causes sugarcane to grow quite fast. Oh. Throw only one piece of paper at a time. Okay. So it looks like we are going to want to get ourselves some tools going. And then we'll start unlocking further quests in this chapter. I know we did set ourselves the goal of auto hammers, but being realistic, we're quite a ways off of this, I think. And we've got no real automation for it just yet. With us, well, probably be this one that we'd want, wouldn't it? Crushing. Malga gem block. It drips some water over some andesite. Okay, well, that's something to consider, but we have also unlocked a few quests. Oh, gold tier upgrade. Okay. Alright, well, looks like we can just plop that in there. And you can now hold 32,800 cobblestone, and it looks like we have further packaging drawer. Do you know what? I wonder how plausible it would be. Oh dear. How plausible it would be to place that up there. Is that going to accept cobblestone? If I do that? It is. Alright. And if we then empty this, place it all in there, and take out this, there we go. We should now be able to do... Yeah, alright, cool. We found ourselves with that. Found ourselves with a nice little utility. Some more magic silver coins. Plenty of fish and food. Right, guys, thank you very much for watching the episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love all your faces, and I'll catch you guys in episode 4. Bye-bye!